now we got the rigid battery, which is, it needs to be topped off, so we'll test that out. We got the rigid charger, and we'll plug in the fan at the same time. We'll do it all differently. Let's go. See what we can do with the Jackery. We got both plugged in. We'll just see how that does for now. So we're only running 3 watts, 4 watts. As you can see, we got them both plugged in. See if it's any different with the charger plugged in with the fan. Fan is on max. Yeah, it's about the same. Now, let's throw on a battery. Charge that. With the fan going, the charger going, and we're charging the battery. Okay, reflection out of the way. Oh, no. Oh wow, there we go. So now it's using about 100, 111 watts because with the charger plugged in. So I mean, if you had solar, I guess it's doable, but without it, I wouldn't recommend it. You're already at 99%. So 104 watts. Let's see if I just turn the fan off. Now that I have this charger, the fan's actually going in the Jackery. Yeah, so with everything on, that's crazy. Almost at 100 watts with the charger itself. Let's see. 87, 88, 89. Looks about 90 watts to run the rigid drill battery. So we'll let it charge a little bit and see how it does. Try to get the glare out of the way. That's cool. So I mean, if you had to, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it just running both. No solar, because that would kill this thing pretty fast, but this charger is a quick charger too for the rigid drill battery. I don't know how long it takes from dead, but I think it's probably a few hours. It's pretty old technology, so just seeing the rigid one. I bought this like before the pandemic, I think, so, which is fine because I don't really feel that much. So. But it looks to be just about 90 watts without the fan. And we are at 98% now. So every few minutes or so it drops a percent. Which should charge the battery in about an hour. I don't know if you get one battery charge out here, honestly, the way this thing's going. So if it's the battery's dead, and you get about, what, hour and a half? You might get one charge out of it, but this is why I charge these batteries at home and not the Jackery. This is why I would just run the fan off here if I needed to, because it's only 20-something watts, versus trying to charge the battery, which is almost 100. And we got the actual fan going too, which is telling you it's pushing some wattage. That's interesting. I was always curious how many watts that rigid charger was. Now we know. I mean, I would recommend the 300 if you're just charging like cell phones and laptops and stuff like that. Yeah, it's fine. But like, to run like rigid drill batteries and stuff like that, or drills, you might want to get a bigger one because this thing would drain pretty fast. I got this one because it was like 30 or 40 bucks off on Amazon one day. The bigger ones weren't on sale, so I just figured I'll go with this one and see. It's nice to have for emergencies or camping because it's actually small. All they charge on here is like my phone, my Anker power bank, Occasionally I run my fan off it. Plus it's got the nice 12 volt you can charge in your car. Or just use it in your car, I think, when it's running. And you got a little solar input right there. Now I had the solar input my Renogy panel briefcase, and I put in the sun, and it was going up percentage like every minute, so it was actually pretty fast to charge it. And the last time I took the solar panel camping, it didn't work out so well because there was trees and stuff. But direct sunlight works great. As you can see, that rigid drill battery is still charging on the last dot. We'll see how far it gets. But as you can see, it's draining quite rapidly. So if you have a top-off battery, it's okay, but I wouldn't recommend doing this all the time. I was trying to see if the fan go off, but apparently maybe at a certain amount of wattage when it's pulling that, see now it's at 93, 88, 82, 80. So apparently at a certain amount of wattage the fan comes on when you plug in the AC, because the fan wasn't on for the fan, for this fan and this plug, but it was, maybe if I unplug this one, let's see, it's obviously not going to go down because it's no power. So if I had the solar panel on here, it wouldn't be a problem. It would keep it no problem if there was sun. If I had the solar panel and jackery, it would keep it 100 no problem. Sorry, 96. So there you go. That's testing this almost 100 watt charger with the fan. Let's plug the fan back in. The fan, so it goes from 80 something to 100 something. Fan's on high. I'm about to jump up to over 100. Almost 100, then bam. Oh, not quite 100. This thing's only, what, 300 watts max? So, that's crazy. Definitely taxing the jackery just a little bit. Oh, there we go, 102, 104. 105. Ooh. That's a good little jump. 110. So yeah, you're not going to be able to do this for days camping, but you know, maybe one day if you had a way to charge your jacket, like, you could do this maybe for one day and like, maybe charge your battery up a little bit and then leave the solar for like an hour. But if you're expecting like charge your drill batteries and run the fan off at 300, it's not going to happen. You're dropping fast. 95 already. The battery's not even charged yet. It's only the last dot too. So I'm sure this would be fine in the car, in the outlet if you're using a wall, because I think the charger is like 60 to 80 watts for the house charger. So if you're at least plugging the car and driving, or plugging the house, or plugging the solar, this would be, I don't think it would be an issue. But just running it off, not plugging anything is a little taxing. You probably get like an hour out of this. I don't know what that smells, or the rigid battery smells. Some of it smells good. Oh yeah, the exhaust coming out of here smells like Chinese plastic. A weird rubbery silicone burning smell. But you know, this thing hasn't gotten used very much. It kind of smells like camping. Like a dirty mattress or shit, or like blanket or something. It's got a weird smell to it. It's just probably a little dusty. It's been sitting around for quite a few months. So, I originally bought this just for emergencies, and you know, in case the power goes out or we have issues like earthquake or something like that. Then you know, I can charge both power banks and a cell phone at the same time. But then I started taking camping because it was just easier. Then I realized this USB-C port does not charge my phone fast. So then I just ended up bringing the bricks. But the problem is, if you bring the bricks, then you can't use these. So I would just bring my Anker dual USB-C brick and put it in here. And then I'd plug like the Anker power bank into these ones, let that charge. That way my cell phone will be charged and my Anker power bank will be charged. But as you can see, it's dropping fast, so we're going to end the video, and maybe every minute and a half it drops %, every 2 minutes. Fan running, and we got the original battery trying to charge from last night. There it is. This is probably the most power I've run into this thing at once. Aside from that bike pump that I tried, that was too much power for this thing. It said nope. You gotta remember, this thing is 300 watts max, like on an outlet, not necessarily like the 12-volt plug or USB. Wow, now we're at 113, 120. Wow. See how fast it dropped once it got to 120? Wow, now we're at 93%. So, yeah. Basically, just use this to charge your cell phones, maybe a laptop. If you have an iPhone or Samsung, I think the USB-C would like give you faster wattage, but like as far as like this phone and another phone, a few other phones I've used, it just gives you 5 watts. So it's not just 60 watts. It's whatever your manufacturer will do in your phone. Like this one's 20 or 21 watts, and it only gives you 5. So that's kind of janky. Turn the fan off. Turn everything off. Good job, Jackery. We're going to put you to the test, and goodbye. So the reason I bought this one is because it was the newer one with the USB-C fast charging, but it doesn't fast charge, so it's kind of a waste. Originally, I was going to buy the Anker one because I have Anker products and they're great, and I know that would actually fast charge my phone. But between this one and the Anker one had less wattage, and it wasn't on sale, and I don't think it had a solar input at the time. This one did. Just a 8mm. So that's why I bought this one. But if I ever had money again or whatever, I would definitely buy an Anker one. I could just sell the solar panel and this and just buy a big Anker one, which I might do, like a 500-watt one. Because I've only used this like maybe 3 times. So it'd be good, like I said, if you just want to charge little things, but trying to run a fan and a battery charger, no bueno.